Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest V. Alright, let's head into Lodestar Harbor.
It's such a nice day again today. I love sunshine.
Yeah, it's a long time since I came in this town. We came here when we were traveling to find you, my majesty, but we left empty-handed. It was so sad at the time.
The breeze here feels so refreshing. You can hear it come swooshing in over the waves. This is Lodestar Harbor. The noise of the waves is starting to make me feel sleepy. Hey, you can really smell the sea from here. Gotha isn't all that far from the ocean, but this place is practically right on top of it.
It's called a port, son. It's kind of a thing that happens. Ald looks at the wall. Here I sit, broken-hearted. My beloved has departed. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? What do you need? Probably, don't actually want any of this stuff. Nope. Any good armor? Kind of wish that they would change the color of the text or something when it was showing an improvement. It's a lot easier to look at that and then process the numbers rather than look at have to process every single number set. I always dreamt of being a sailor, even when I was a young lad. That's why I adopted the Seer accent. There are too many monsters for us to sail too far afield at the moment. But one of these days, I'm gonna sail around the whole world hunting out treasure. Arr.
We've traveled so much that we have lots of treasure. But the greatest one of all is you, Dad, obviously.
Oh, well, thank you, daughter. I'm glad that you think that I am a greater treasure than your mother.
Well, we haven't found her yet, Dad.
That's fair. All right. It makes me so happy to see a young man with such dreams. It reminds me of the days when I was such a man. I was also full of dreams. What happened to them?
I wonder what my dream is. Bringing peace to the world, maybe? Nah, I think it's eating ham. Every day.
Yeah, that's a good dream, son. It's a good dream.
According to ancient manuscripts, there's a giant dragon god that reigns over our world. If that were true, though, why would he allow the monsters to run riot like they are?
It's true, we are all struggling here to protect the world. This dragon god, he should be helping us. Well, maybe he is, and we just don't know it.
Hi!
Hey, have you heard? Yes, I have. So the rumors are true. I have no idea what you're talking about.
He didn't even tell us what he was on about, and now he thinks whatever it is true.
You must listen to what people say, my friend. He's very important. Indeed, Dusty, indeed. Oops. No. Seems that they're building a huge temple at the very top of Mount Azimuth. This Mount Azimuth. It's a very big mountain. How is it possible they are building such a temple? Well, I mean, it works for the Incans. Machu Picchu is pretty high up.
Mount Azimuth is the highest mountain in the world. Did you know that, Dad?
I did, son. I did. What do you have? You do have magic shields. Nope, Sancho can't use one, so... Sancho, are you just a monster? You can wear the tortoise shell. People are saying that the Grand Master of Nadiria is trying to destroy our world. We need a plan, and we can attack him first and put a stop to all this, rather than just sitting back and waiting for it to happen.
We better hurry, Dad. Otherwise, he'll get to Grandmaster Nimzo first and defeat him before we have the chance.
That seems fine by me.
What would happen if he succeeded and really did destroy the world? How scary.
Then the world would be destroyed and there'd be nothing left, and, well, you wouldn't have to worry about it after that, that's for sure.
I used to want to be a pharmacist, you know. But then the bloke who was teaching me all about medicine went and popped his clogs. That all feels like a lifetime ago now. I feel as if we know this senor. Who is he?
I don't know. People in the comments, let me know.
Traveling about by boat, are ya?
No, actually, I'm traveling about by Zoom.
What? Traveling with monsters? You shouldn't tease a man when he's sloshed, you know?
Now, sir, that is not a nice thing to say about Sancho. Sancho gives me the best response there.
Greetings, welcome to the best pub in Lodestar Harbor. The only pub in Lodestar Harbor, in fact.
Yeah, so, maybe you shouldn't call it the best when it's the only, because there's no competition for that, and thus, you can't be the best when you don't have a worst to measure yourself by. You get it?
Well, been a customer of ours in the past, have you? Well, I only started working here recently, so you probably know the ropes here better than I do.
So you know more than he does, Dad. That's cool. I hope I end up knowing more than other people one day.
Well, just continue to play Trivial Pursuit, son.
It's funny you know all the places better than he does.
Well, no, but all the places. Ah, yes, Tumble. I do need to do that one of these days. There are some good items there. I just keep forgetting about it when I'm actually in places that have them. I can't believe that you two are still here after 8 years.
My husband and I are traveling the world in search of the legendary hero, but we've kind of been stuck here for 8 years because my husband won't get off his butt and get out of bed this whole time. I would divorce him, but that would require him to go to court. But countless years have passed now, and we still don't seem any closer. This is our second time here in Lodestar. The last time we were here was probably nigh on a decade ago now.
Oh, okay.
10 years ago, I wasn't even born then. And yet people were looking for me already.
Don't let this go to your head, son. Maybe we should tell him.
The Grandmaster of the Underworld is attempting to take over our world. We must find a legendary hero and inform him immediately.
I think he knows already.
Okay, I heard him. I'll do my best. Jeez.
What are they going to do with their lives when they discover that the legendary hero met them and did it? All right. That's a Tumble thing. I want to go this way. Still can't open that door. What is the point of that long hallway? Lynn Gary. Oh, lingerie.
I'm sorry, but if you are wanting the autograph, I cannot give it. I say none to everybody. Dancing on the stage every night is more than enough to keep me busy. But I always give a performance that is la creme de la creme. Tonight will be another dance extraordinaire, so I hope you will come and watch, Sherry.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to miss it.
What's an autograph? Sounds like hard work being a dancing girl. Our performances are only at night, Sherry. Come back then if...
Vous voulez? If vous voulez. I think that's those words. I don't know what they mean.
If vous voulez, I'm sure you'll forget.
Oh, I am not processing that. I mean, I don't know French, so that's probably part of it.
Hello, I just cannot seem to get the makeup right at all today. Maybe I've had too much of the old joie de vivre.
Could be.
I just can't seem to get my makeup right at all today. Only joking, I just wanted to say it to see what it felt like to be all grown up.
I hate it when they do that. Totally gonna spank you kids. No, that'd be bad. Alright, let's see,
Their clothes are pretty, but I think I'd be too shy to wear them.
I mean, you are 8 years old. Maybe when you're older, you'll not be so shy about it. I have not decided if that's a good thing or not.
Hey, mate, you heard of the famous thief embezzler? He plundered stuff from all over the world after nicking the ultimate key, but he can't do no more damage now. Seems he came to a sticky end, being gobbled up by a monster the size of a mountain. Wonder who managed to lock a monster that big up in the first place. Oh, I suppose it just goes to show that even the best of the bees, best of the best can meet his match, no way.
I suppose so. For some reason now I can't not try and do them in French, because that's where my mind is right now because of those dancing ladies. Alright, let's see.
For me, I wonder about what would happen if such a key would fall into the wrong hands. It's gonna be a big problem, eh?
Wouldn't embezzler have been the wrong hands?
If we had a key like that, we could probably travel almost anywhere we wanted. I wonder if it's still inside that monster's belly.
Well, get your swords out, kids. It's time to do a little monster carving.
Alright, you're saying the same thing now. Alright, everyone's favorite. Nothing to say about, Alright, that's the right angle. There we go. I love spiral staircases in games with full rotation of the camera.
Have you had a look through the telescope? I've probably seen the big mountain to the southeast if you did. That'd be Mount Azimuth. Totally impossible for mere humans to climb. People are saying that the dragon god has disappeared of late. And that some folk are trying to take advantage of that by getting up to no good. Now there's no one there to stop them.
That seems not great.
Stupid curtains keep stopping me from seeing properly. Oh, my dear, beautiful lingerie.
I don't get it. What is it he wants to see so badly?
Let's not tell him.
Yeah, look at the beautiful view. The nature is so magnificent. It's so wonderful.
Dad, can you hold my hand?
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Can I use it? It's a telescope. Look through it? Yes, sure. Why not? Well, that's new. That is definitely new. Okay, we did not see that before. Nope. Can't push him out of the way and look through his telescope. There we go. Got to get the angle right. Alrighty, well, just about done with this town. Not gonna go stop in and see Monty. No need.
Oh, I could drop my ship in a bottle.
I think that man's crying a bit. Oh dear, it's drifted out really far already. Wow, this place is huge, and it echoes when you speak.
Well, we already have one, so we don't need to get another one. Wait, we could get another one.
I'm traveling around in search of a legendary key that's said to open almost any door in the world. Folks say the grand thief Embezzler had his hands on it once. Well, that was a long time ago now.
No one else has anything to say about that, huh? Alright. Okay, well, now we are hearing about a legendary key, and that is very intriguing. But let's go ahead and zoom to hay. Whee! Some of these towns do have little things that we can do. Some of them not so much.
This place is really tiny, but it's quite pretty, I suppose.
Look at those fields. The greens, they are growing so fast. Is something for us to do here, friend?
Maybe?
Certainly, Silos, we ain't had a visitor in these parts for goodness knows how long.
What's wrong, Dad? You look funny. Look in the pond, isn't it pretty?
Is there anyone else in here, or is it just the lady? It is just the lady. All right. How does she make money with that business?
We've been having a bumper harvest late, thank Evans.
Oh, the people, they have smiles on their faces, eh? It's a good atmosphere here now, no?
That old lady seems really well now. She's not bent over double or anything.
Now? I mean... You say that like you've been here before. I mean... I have, you haven't.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, what's this then? What city inhabitants like you do in a country village like this?
Huh? Inhabitants? What does that mean?
Oh, don't worry, kiddo.
Hello? I came here after I got married to my husband's
Oh.
I came here after I got married because my husband's from Hay. I'm from Zoomingale originally. He's a lovely man, of course, but there's no time to relax, and my hands are all blistered, and I'm thoroughly fed up.
Oh my.
But you can climb trees here, splash about in the pond. What's not to like?
Son, you have to understand that adults see things a little bit differently than kids, since they have responsibilities.
What were you doing all the way out here in the country? Come to plow, have you?
No. No, I have not.
I didn't think as you had. City folk ain't much use for farming.
What's that supposed to mean? Yes.
You have? Then let's get cracking. Now, what am I talking about? City folk farming? What a load of codswallop.
Codswallop? I can wallop fish just as well as he can, I bet.
East know it. It's so easy to use you know. East hard work.
There are mice in the fields, though. You might hurt them with a hoe or something if you're not careful.
Ah, crap. What if I say, no? That's what I meant to do.
You know the greens you grow yourself, they always taste the best.
I don't agree.
You must try to grow something one day, friend.
Well, I tried to grow some kids, but then, you know, I got turned to stone. Thanks for reminding me.
He didn't say did he?
Now, don't go imitating him.
Travelers is always welcome here in the village. 'Twas the traveler as saved us all in the first place from that wicked monster we is having trouble with.
Really? You sure about that?
I don't know what I'm telling you this for, but I just gotta tell you anyways. We had this beastly monster causing all sorts of trouble here afore, and he was a traveler what seen the beast off, see? Thing is, we wouldn't trusted him, and I pretty much ostracized him from the village. Told him I never wanted him to come back, we did. I know he's too late to do nothing now, but I feel like a right miserly guts, I do.
Time is the healer of all things, you know. CC is good.
You got rid of the monster for them, Dad? And it was a really hard time for you? Well, at least he understands you now.
It really wasn't all that hard. Well, it was a hard time in that, you know, I mean, I had just recently been a slave for 10 years, but, you know, things got better.
Dad, it wasn't, was it? Wow, you're amazing, Dad. The best.
I know, son. I know. I am indeed. Let's see. Anything else? Not really. Did I check out this building? No.
We's always happy to have to welcome folk what ain't from around these parts.
We're always welcome, he said. Great.
I remember a time when I wasn't welcome. Jerks. I mean, anyway, let's go move on. Hello. What do you have? Nothing interesting. Poison needles could be a good thing to get just for fighting metal slimes and stuff. Because there's a chance of instant death with them. And they're not going to do any less damage against metal slimes than other weapons. So, you know. Alright, well there is a thing that I don't know if you've ever figured out what the point of it is here. I don't know if it means anything now. Oh right, there was a treasure chest down here. I did forget that. Okay. There's nothing else going on. I'm not going to go over to the cave. Let's go to Zoomingale. Whee!
A warm and windy welcome to Zoomingale. I don't think we came here when we were traveling about with Sancho. This place has sort of a magical air to it, I think. Can you look back once in a while and make sure I'm still with you, Dad? I'm worried I might get lost.
Nope. If you can't keep up with me, you don't deserve to be with me.
And was right, these city inns is much more sophisticated than what we got in the country.
If they think this place is big, I wonder what they'd make of somewhere like Fortuna or Lodestar Harbor.
Isn't this place kind of the same size as Lodestar Harbor?
These men, they are travelers like us, see?
I suppose.
Well, don't be gawking at everything like a proper dafton. Just keep cold and they'll never know him from not round these parts.
Well, you know, I mean, if they can understand your country's talk.
I love the country. It's so much more relaxing than being in a town, and there are lots of lovely rivers and fields to play in.
Do you both say the same thing? I think you do. Nope. Yeah, you basically just exact same. Saying the same thing. Weird. Hello! According to ancient legend, there's a tower somewhere that leads right up into the heavens. It's not clear whether it still exists, mind you.
You'd have thought we'd be able to see a tower that tall from anywhere. I suppose the world's bigger than you'd think.
Well, it's also a Taurus, you know? I mean, there's a lot of places that you wouldn't be able to see from other places on a Taurus. Hello! What do you have? Monster munchies. It's good to keep that in mind.
Professor Toiling Trouble must still be in bed. You can always tell when he's up and about because there's always smoke coming out of his chimney. He works too hard. I reckon he's busy with that research of his all day long. It's too much for a man his age.
I wonder what kind of research Professor Toiling Trouble was doing that caused all that smoke. Oh, you know about him? Huh.
He's Professor Senor Trouble. He is your friend, no? You must visit him and to see how he is doing.
This place is so cool. Is it a path? Is it a wall? Who can tell? It's like a maze.
I'm not too sure about that Order of Zugzwang. This is just a rumor, but... Well, I heard that lots of people were forced into slavery some years back to build that temple of theirs, Crocodilopolis.
Oh, does it worship Sebek?
I hate the idea of slavery. Anyone who turns people into slaves must be really, really wicked.
That's accurate. Yeah, that's very accurate.
What's wrong, Dad? You've gone a bit green.
Have I? Oh, shoot. My scales are showing.
This place is loco. First you will see a wall. Then you will see a path. Now you will see a path, but it's a dead end.
It's fine.
Oh, what good timing. I have something great to sell to you. If you're interested, it's a book by the great Coral, leader of the Order of Zugzwang. And it could be yours for just 3,000 gold coins. So, do you want to buy it?
Sure, I got tons of money.
Here we are, then. Coral's catechism is all yours.
Ald receives Coral's catechism. Ald acquires Coral's catechism.
The Order of Zugzwang is sure to bring peace back to our world. We must all have faith.
This book you have purchased, my majesty, easy to help us on our quest.
No, I just like buying books.
That woman's eyes are really scary. Can we hurry up and get away from her?
Ye's know the kind of town you can run around in rapido. You must take it slowly, eh? See? Mañana.
Mañana. That's it. I don't know.
There's no better feeling than the breeze that blows here. I wish I could just stay up here and soak it up forever.
Well, I mean, you kind of could if someone would bring you food and stuff.
He's right, it is a nice breeze. Maybe it's always windy here, judging by all the windmills they have. First turn, then go up the stairs, then... is this where you're supposed to go down? I'm just trying to figure out the shortest way to do a circuit around town.
Who said you could do that, kid? Son. Oh my god! Stop it! Stop it!
Yay! Yay!
In this local town, it's impossible to run around outside. It's too dangerous for the young ones.
Oh, you're not supposed to run about in a church, are you? Shh, just try to be patient. You mustn't cause a fuss in church, dear. That kid doesn't seem to care about being told off. That boy's stupid. I'm worried he's going to bang into me.
Oh, don't worry. He only bangs into the leader of the party.
Talking of legends, have you heard of the local brew Zoomshine?
Yes, I have.
All right, you young travelers certainly know your stuff then, eh?
No, I have not.
It's been around for about 100 years now. Life is but a drink, that's what those who know about it say. It's such potent stuff that it even has the power to frighten monsters away. You can't buy it at the pub anymore. It's pretty much impossible to get a hold of nowadays.
I do need to figure out how to get some of that.
I sense of late that the power of darkness is growing stronger. Somewhere in this world, the doors to the underworld Nadiria. Those doors will be broken by Grandmaster Nimzo, or the legendary hero will pass through them to the other side. Then it will just be a race against time.
The goddess, what plan does she have for us all? He's no right for one is so young to have such a weight on his shoulders.
I'll do my best, don't worry. Then, once the world's all peaceful and everything, I can play as much as I like, right? Nameless is doing his best, but it is really hard on him. It's a bit of a worry.
I'm guessing that you're not going to say anything about this, but let's test it out.
That old man's pretty determined, isn't he? He really doesn't want us to get a hold of any.
With such a drink on our journey east gonna be easy, no?
No. And then I wouldn't have any levels to, you know, beat the bosses and stuff. But a wonderfully enticing smell is coming in from inside. But the writing is too old and worn to read. So that's definitely the Zoom Shine. I'm not sure how to get it, though.
That son of mine is a worry and a half. It's going to be a long time before I see any grandchildren at this rate, that's for sure. Why does it mean she won't get grandchildren just because her son's a worry? I don't get it.
Don't worry, neither do I.
Yum, yum. Well, I seem to be putting on a bit of waitress lately, but never mind that. No, that makes people happier than tucking into some tasty food, I say.
It's not untrue.
Everything else is just by the by, in my opinion.
That means a bit scary. I'm sure he'd gobble me up if I got too close. I'm happiest when I'm playing, especially when it's with you, Dad.
For me, the happiness is difficult to say.
Alright, no one in there. Hello!
No, friend, it's wrong to approach a senorita when she is sleeping.
It's not wrong.
Alright then, looks like I'm ready for another night of serving. Zoom Shine? Oh no, we don't stock that. No one in their right mind would drink it.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
It's better if we no ask many questions, my majesty. It seems like a delicate situation.
But I want some. They have mentioned it, and I must have it.
About time, too. Hurry up and give me a drink, will you? Eh? You don't work here? Crikey, sorry.
He wasn't very happy, was he?
I am starting to mix up Nameless's and Ellie's voices. It's not great.
Don't look like the pub's open yet. I need a drink.
If he needs a drink that badly, why doesn't he just have some water? I don't get it.
Well, son, there are drinks, and then there are drinks. I mean, yes, there's water. But then, there is always that greatest of beverages, Mountain Dew.
Dad, why are you weird?
I don't know, son. I just am.
Bang, bang, that's the sound of a good piece of armor being made. You there, if you're after some fantastic armor, come back to my shop at night and check out my stock.
Alright, well, what do you have for sale during the day? Same stuff? Same stuff. Sancho can actually use a saw blade. Alright, nothing of interest there. It's all the same stuff. Nothing better for anyone either. Let's talk to you.
Have you heard? Apparently the world is about to be swallowed up by darkness. And only people who are followers of the Order of Zugzwang will be saved. I heard many rumors about the Order of Zugzwang these days. The world is no such a nice a place no more.
That's not true, right? The goddess doesn't show favoritism like that, does she?
Alright, how do I get down there again? I forget. Oh, right, I go back here.
Oh no, I'm lost yet again. No matter how many times I come to this town, I just can't seem to find my way around.
It's funny to see that an adult can get lost too. This place is cool. Is it a path?
We've already seen that one. Alright. Let's go this way. What about the well? What do we have down the well? No. Yes.
I should feel like the cat that got the cream now that Professor Toilet Trouble's garden isn't smoky anymore. But now I'm so perturbed that the old man in bed... to see the old man in bed all the time that I just can't enjoy it. I feel better now that I've got it off my whiskers and confided in you, though. Let me tell you something pertinent by the way of thanks. All over the world, there are special regional items peculiar to each location.
I think we've heard about that, so... And that's, it's not something I want my voice to be doing all the time.
I've seen plenty of slimes now that can speak, but I've never seen a talking cat before. How sweet!
Oops. Might have missed some other stuff, but oh well. It's getting close to time to end the episode anyway. Well, it's past time to end the episode. Ald examines the ground at his feet, but there's nothing there. Hello!
Oh, it's you, Ald. I knew you'd be back one day. I've been waiting for you. I finally managed to revive another ancient spell. It's a bit of an awkward one, but I'm sure you'll be able to make it work. Now then, listen carefully. The spell is called Hocus Pocus. If you use the spell during combat, something very interesting will happen. The thing is, I'm not sure what, so you'd better be a little bit careful about when you use it. I'm feeling a bit worn out now, I'm afraid.
Hocus Pocus. Just the name of it is enough to send tingles down my spine. It must be a pretty powerful spell.
It's no right to make these old senores sit up in his condition. You must be considerate of the elderly.
I didn't make him. He decided to do so on his own.
I should know who you folk are. I didn't do all my research into ancient spells for nothing, you know. I just hope it will be of some use to you.
That old man's really clever. You can almost smell the magic brewing here in his house. Is that old man all right? He doesn't look very well to me.
All right. Well, where do we want to go next? And we do not have access to Hocus Pocus because it's a battle spell. I'm going to hold off on Mastro Ferrato for a few. So we've got Northminster, Not Welcome Inn, Dominicus's Domain, Nicknackatory. Let's go to the Nicknackatory. And when we come back in the next episode, we will pay a visit and maybe deposit some more knickknacks. See you then, everyone.